Welcome back. Today we're talking about goals, goal setting. It's important to have goals, otherwise where are you going? Probably nowhere. Soccer without goals would be kind of an insane sport. It'd be kind of, I don't think anybody would watch it probably. I think it's easy to set unintentionally unattainable goals for yourself just because they're too generic, too unspecific. I want to get rich, I want to get healthy, I want to get sexy. But it's very easy, if the goals aren't specific, to be a complete failure. So instead of saying something like, I want to be rich, which is a pretty general statement, you might say something like, I want to make enough money to be able to take my hand off the gas pump at the gas station. Or I want to make enough money that I can choose when I want to intermittent fast. I want to make enough money that the dollar store is no longer a chore and becomes kind of a fun outing, like a nice date night activity or something like that. Some other examples, maybe you want to be famous. You just wear a name tag. Easy, attainable, measurable. You know, maybe you're trying to get off drugs. Instead of doing a 12-step program, maybe just do 1 or 2 steps, or just have a cheat day. Like instead of making a 5-year plan, that feels pretty difficult and it's hard to, how are you gonna know what's gonna happen in 5 years? Well, maybe just live 5 more years, survive 5 more years. Some people might want to run a marathon. You can watch people running marathons on YouTube, so maybe try that. I always thought it would be fun to write a book. Imagine all the kinds of books you could write, you know? So how do we make it more specific? Maybe just print part of Wikipedia, a couple of your favorite articles, and bind that up, call it a book, say you wrote it. I mean, chances are that you contributed to it without even knowing it. That's kind of the beauty of Wikipedia. Maybe instead of like a big lofty goal like trying to get a raise at your new job, maybe just work less hard. I've read in several articles that a lot of successful people get up earlier, so maybe you want to make a goal, I want to wake up earlier. You could do that. Or you could just add an hour to your clock every day, so there's 25 hours in a day rather than 24. And other people will be on their own clock, but I mean, reality is subjective. You know, you want your goals to be attainable, so shift your reality however you need to make those goals possible and to make yourself feel like you're doing something with your life. Yeah, I guess the basic idea here, the main takeaway is don't set your expectations too high. The more expectations you have, the more likely you'll be disappointed. If you just go into the future either thinking it's going to suck or thinking it's not going to be there at all, every day is going to be a surprise. I'm surprised every day when I wake up. Just keep going, just keep living, one day at a time. You're letting yourself down by setting such lofty goals, and then every time you aren't reaching these kind of unattainable, unspecific goals, you feel like a complete failure, and guess what? You are, if you're not doing them. So I think that's it for the day. Thanks everybody. Tune in next time for more.